on June 24th, the Supreme Court of the United States did a very historic thing. They overturned Roe v. Wade. Yet, at the same time, celebrities totally freaked out, so today we will be reacting to a few celebrity statements. Selena Gomez said in a Variety interview where she basically called on men to speak up about the Supreme Court decision. Which is very interesting if you think about it, since I thought that if you didn't have a uterus, you couldn't have an opinion. Well, I guess that now men can basically have opinions on abortion. Selena also encouraged people to look up more information about Planned Parenthood. Yet at the same time, a lot of these so-called anti-racist celebrities still don't understand or know the racist past of Planned Parenthood. It's important to note that Margaret Sanger, a devout white supremacist who not only spoke at KKK Klan rallies, Margaret Sanger was also a part of the Negro Project. According to a New York University research article, Margaret Sanger was actually noted in saying, "We do not want the word to get out that we want to exterminate the Negro population, and the minister's the man who can straighten out that idea if it ever occurs to any of their more rebellious members." Margaret Sanger also noted in her writing in Highlights in the History of Birth Control in October 1923, where she actually wrote these disgusting words, "The gradual suppression, elimination, and eventual execution of defective stocks, those human weeds which threaten the blooming of the finest flowers of American civilization." Planned Parenthood has done everything they possibly can to try and cover up that racist history and past, and also they've even tried to get rid of Margaret Sanger's statues outside of their facilities. If you are someone who is supposedly anti-racist, that supports Black Lives Matter, and that even shames others or calls other people racist if they don't support Black Lives Matter, or you call us white supremacists, how can you support abortions? That's my question. I mean, abortions were basically created to exterminate minority groups or people with birth defects. I would like to also pause this video by giving a shout out to our Patreon and one of our sponsors. Our Patreon is patreon.com/redlibertymedia, and I want to take this time to possibly ask you, the viewer, to consider possibly supporting us or contributing to that. Also, do you ever wish there were more things that were made directly in the United States of America? Well, look more further than the company known as I Want a Belt, which has custom Italian leather belts that are basically handcrafted here in America. These belts have amazing quality, and you should definitely consider supporting them as well. Now let's get right back into the video. Second, there's Olivia Rodrigo, who basically made the statement that so many women are going to die from the overturn of Roe v. Wade, but this is actually not the case, and this is actually a myth. According to the Catholic news agency, Dr. Mary S. Calderon, a former director of Planned Parenthood, wrote in the American Journal of Public Health, saying that an abortion is no longer a dangerous procedure. This applies not just to therapeutic abortions as performed in hospitals, but also to so-called illegal or botched abortions as done by physicians. In 1957, there were only 260 deaths in the whole country to abortions of any kind. Second, and even more important, the Conference on Abortion, sponsored by Planned Parenthood, estimated that 90% of all illegal abortions are presently being done by physicians. Whenever trouble arises, usually arises from self-induced abortions, which actually make up 8%, and it's a very small percentage. So remember, abortion, whether therapeutic or illegal, is mainly no longer dangerous because it is also being done as well by physicians. This was written in 1960, even before Roe v. Wade, and it can also be said now. It's important to note that women today still unfortunately die from illegal and legal abortions. According to the CDC and the Allen Guttmacher Institute, a special affiliate of Planned Parenthood, over 200 women have died from legal abortions since 1973. Legalizing abortion simply gave back alley physicians or butchers permission to put this shingle on the front door. And while this may be hard to believe, abortion is actually the same now as it was back in the 1960s. When it comes to legal abortions, deaths are incredibly rare, less than 1 per 100,000 procedures. When it comes to illegal or botched abortions, 13% of women are known to die from these types of abortions, as noted by the National Library of Medicine. To end this video though, the advice I would give is to feminists. Maybe you should stop and quit with the fear-mongering, insults, and intimidation tactics, and maybe you should pick up a book or actually do your research before you say such crazy things, because it's really easy to debunk. But anyway, that's all for me. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to Red Liberty Media's YouTube channel. All of the links to the social medias will be listed down below. Please go follow Red Liberty Media on that. You can also check out social media links down below to follow me and stay up to date with me. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Truth Social. All of those links will be listed down below. Also, make sure that you add me or join my Telegram channel. That's where a lot of my rants come from, and you can also see a lot of unfiltered rants that wouldn't necessarily be censored by big tech companies. And all of those links will be listed down below. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video and tuning in to another episode of Unfiltered. My name is Kira Bolby, and from New Mexico, God bless, and take care. Christ is King.